The Western Province Director of Health states that mosquito breeding places have been found on the premises of the Maduravala Divisional Secretariat in Kaluthara.
Western Province Director of Health Dr. Amal Harsha De Silva said that mosquito larvae were found in drains on the premises of the Maduravala Divisional Secretariat. He added that legal action would be taken against the Maduravala Divisional Secretary for maintaining an environment conducive for mosquito breeding. He said that legal action would be taken against all persons found to be maintaining environments conducive for mosquito breeding regardless of their status. Meanwhile, a solution is yet to be provided to inefficient and unsystematic waste disposal in the Kelaniya area, which has been going on for several weeks. Unclean environments are another reason for the spread of dengue. The Kelaniya Rajamahavihara has also been affected by this. Visitors and pilgrims to the temple from the Asalapoya day to day faced severe hardships as a result. We know that all of the waste in the Kelaniya area and the Kelani Vihara is disposed by the Kelaniya Pradeshya Sabha. Thousands of Buddhist pilgrims visit the Kelani Vihara on a daily basis. Various things are provided for pujas and a system is required to dispose of the waste. At present, it has all piled up. We cannot observe seal here. We cannot have an almsgiving. There are flies, it stinks, and there are worms. There are flies covering us from head to foot. We cannot recite Bana here. The Deputy Chairman of the Kelaniya Pradeshya Sabha charges that no matter how many times instructions are given to prevent the unsystematic disposal of waste, certain authorities do not follow these instructions. I am asking our party General Secretary to please take away the waste from Kelaniya. We need assistance. The political conspiracy must end. We have nowhere to dump the waste because there is a case before court. All the households dump their waste on the streets. Tomorrow the councillors themselves will have to take the tractors out. The chief incumbent must forgive us if there has been a lapse on our part these past few days.
The mosquito population cannot be controlled through the removal of water-retaining containers alone. This is due to certain features of the eggs of dengue mosquito.
For Sri Lanka, for our children, for our tomorrow. A dengue mosquito can lay between 100 to 200 eggs at a time. Throughout its lifetime, a single mosquito will lay eggs on 4 occasions. Let's take a look at the type of water preferred by the female mosquito to lay its eggs.
The eggs are sticky and therefore stick to the surface of containers. The mosquito lays eggs in places where rainwater collects and also in other water retaining areas. The dengue mosquito prefers to lay eggs in both clear and unclear water and in water which has a certain level of carbon.
Contain එකක් එහෙම නැත්නම් බඳුනක් තුල තමයි ඩෙන්ගු මදුරුවා බිත්තර දමන්නේ.
For Sri Lanka, for our children, for our tomorrow.
South Indian-based Sun TV reported that a group of Sri Lankans living in a refugee camp in Tamil Nadu have commenced a demonstration. The demonstration has been organized against the arrest of another group of Sri Lankans.
It has been reported that over 2,500 Sri Lankan refugees are living in a camp which is located in the Pulal Kavangere area. The Tamil Nadu police have taken into custody 6 Sri Lankans at the camp for questioning. The demonstrators charge that the police have failed to take steps to inform the relatives about them. Where are these 6 individuals being held? Why are they arrested? In India, there is a law which is adhered to when making an arrest. There is no issue if such an incident took place in Orissa or in the Andaman Islands. We are saddened by the fact that such a thing took place in Tamil Nadu. The Tamil people must understand our sufferings. The Sri Lankan refugees had told Sun News that they face hardships due to the actions of the Tamil Nadu police. The group has said that they will continue to engage in the demonstration until those arrested are released.
The Sri Lankan Navy has arrested 10 Indian fishermen who were in Sri Lankan waters. The police said that the group of fishermen were apprehended in the seas north of Thalaimana yesterday.
The police said that the Navy had also seized 2 boats and the fishing equipment used by the 10 Indian fishermen. The group of fishermen have been handed over to the Thalaimana police and they were to be produced before the Mannar Magistrates Court today.
Meanwhile, India's Sun TV reported that 5 fishermen had set off the day before yesterday in search of another 5 fishermen who had been reported missing. Sun TV reported that it was the same group of fishermen that was later apprehended by the Sri Lanka Navy.
Police media spokesperson SP Ajit Rohana says that the reactive approach adopted by the police department in combating illegal immigration needs to be changed. Speaking during a panel discussion at the Sri Lanka Press Institute, SP Ajit Rohana said that the police department should act proactively to arrest human traffickers.
The program was organized by the Sri Lanka Press Institute yesterday to create awareness on human smuggling and human trafficking.
This year we have arrested 200 suspects in respect of human smuggling offences. Sometimes they choose minorities to send foreign countries because on one hand they promise these victims to that they can obtain the citizenship very easily because they are from the minor community and they could say that they are discriminated by the majority. And apart from that, if these particular offences happen constantly, our image of our country is also tarnished.
A journalist raised the question with regard to the approach taken by the police when combating human trafficking.
Yes, actually, every time once a group is arrested, we give publicity. And apart from that, we have, especially in the northern and eastern part of the country, we are implementing community policing system. And we have community policing units at village level. But apart from that, we are planning to conduct more sessions. And I also agree with you that we need to take more proactive measures in order to control it.
Operations Committee member of the CEB Joint Trade Unions Alliance, Ranjan Jayalal, states that workers belonging to several member trade unions will engage in a 24-hour strike commencing at midnight tonight. We made inquiries in this regard from the chairman of the Ceylon Electricity Board, Dr. Vimala Dharma Abevikrama.
Certain groups of workers of the CEB have notified us that they will be engaging in a one-day strike commencing at midnight today. We are prepared to face this situation. The Engineers Association and the Technicians Association have taken steps to ensure uninterrupted power supply so as not to inconvenience the public. We believe that we will be able to face this situation and ensure that the electricity supply is not disrupted between midnight today and midnight tomorrow to ensure the public are not inconvenienced. Making demands like this at a time when there is a shortage of water and the agricultural and power sectors are facing a serious situation cannot be justified.
The Nandimitra Ekanayake International Hockey Stadium in Matale is declared open. It is revealed that the AstroTurf at the stadium expired in 2005.
මේක අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම අවුරුදු 5කට සැරයක් සකස් කිරීමේ කටයුතු කරන්න ඕනේ. නමුත් අවුරුදු 11ක් දැන්ට පරක් වෙලා තියෙනවා. දැන් මේක හදන්න රුපියල් මිලියන 75ක් විතර යනවා. ඉතින් ඒකට අපේ නගර සභාවේ මුදල් නැහැ.
6 years, 8 months and 27 days have passed since the expiration of the AstroTurf. When will the Ministry of Sports allocate funds for the renovation of the Matale Hockey Stadium?
Up next is a look at Action TV.
The village of Hambegamur in Thanumalwila, complete with essential infrastructure facilities, was established in 1999 under the vision of the then Minister of Fisheries. 96 families reside in this village at present, which has 110 houses. Since its establishment, the drinking water needs of the village were fulfilled through a system of 5 tube wells constructed in the village. The Thanumalwila Pradeshiya Sabha was tasked with the maintenance of these 5 tube wells. However, the failure of the Thanumalwila Pradeshiya Sabha to commit to this responsibility has left the villagers in dire straits in terms of their drinking water needs.
2 of the tube wells are completely destroyed and 2 others are damaged. Of the 5 tube wells in this village, only 1 is operational. 96 families are using this well to meet their drinking water needs.
When this tube well runs dry, the villagers of Hambegamur must walk 1.5 kilometers to the nearest water source. 2 years have passed since one of the wells was removed for maintenance purposes. During the Pradeshiya Sabha election period, they came here and removed the ruined tube wells. As of today, the people who removed the wells are missing, the people who constructed the wells are missing, and the piece of the tube wells are also missing. Apparently, the parts from this were taken and affixed to another tube well in Rathambalagama or Sevanagala. The villagers said that on the 16th of May, the Chief Minister of the Uva province, who visited the area, realizing the need to resolve the water problem, had issued the necessary instructions.
The Chief Minister asked why he was not made aware of this beforehand. He asked the Secretary to note it down and gave instructions for the wells to be repaired within 2 days. Now 2 months have passed and nothing has happened. Leave aside our other needs. We do not even have enough water to drink.
Shouldn't urgent steps be taken to resolve the hardships faced by the villagers of Hambegamur, which was established with the intention of being a source of strength to the fishing community? Chairman of the Monoragala District Development Coordination Committee, this one is over to you.
General Secretary of the Citizens Front, Parliamentarian J. Sri Ranga and UNP MP Dr. Jayala Jayawardena toured the Mullikulam area in Mannar yesterday. They visited the area following an invitation extended by the Bishop of Mannar, Right Reverend Rayappa Joseph.
People belonging to 205 families who were displaced during the war in 2007 are continuing to reside in the jungle areas around Mullikulam. Parliamentarians and the Bishop of Mannar met these groups and looked into their well-being.
இந்த வந்து பார்க்கின்ற பொழுது யுத்தம் முடிந்து விட்டதென்று அரசு அறிவித்ததன் பின்பு இந்த மக்கள் சாதாரண
Despite the claims made by the government that the war has ended, it was witnessed that the people are living with much difficulty. We feel very sad about these people who are living in temporary camps. It is their wish to go to their original villages in Mullikulam. Today they talk about resettlement. However, even though these people wish to return to their original habitats, it is yet to be accomplished. Deeds for some lands are over 105 years old. The church has been vested in the people living in the area even before independence. We need to thank Bishop Rayappa Joseph. It is difficult to express the hardships that they undergo in words. We wonder as to whether these people should continue to suffer at a time the government says that the war has now ended. We hope to discuss the matter at the next parliamentary session. What they need is to go back to their original habitats. It is very sad when these innocent people and children continue to live in an insecure environment while 3 years have lapsed since the end of the war. The government should take measures to resettle these innocent people living in Mullikulam.